was unbelievable when you wake up and you see your video got hundreds of thousands or millions of views. It's just this rush. Those are real effects. I mean, those are the same effects that people get with drugs.
This week, TikTok brought a group of journalists on a tour of its new Transparency and Accountability Center just outside Los Angeles. It's the latest step by the popular social media app to calm concerns from U.S. lawmakers and regulators.
In an increasingly interconnected world, it seems as though the dark clouds of controversy and despair are never far from our digital doorstep. One such storm brews in the realm of TikTok, a wildly popular social media platform that has become a source of both entertainment and growing concern. The app's design, with its cunning algorithm, has created an environment that encourages users to become lost in a never-ending sea of content, consuming videos that provide momentary joy but can leave a lasting, detrimental impact on mental health, cognitive functioning, and attention spans. By 2023, TikTok had amassed over 1.8 billion monthly active users worldwide, solidifying its place in history as one of the most downloaded apps ever. The platform also raked in over $11 billion in ad revenue in 2022, outperforming other social media behemoths like Snapchat and Twitter. However, TikTok's remarkable success has not been without its fair share of controversy. As we navigate this grim digital landscape, we'll examine the troubling normalization of sexualizing underage individuals and the fostering of narcissism on the platform, as well as the disturbing rise of cyberbullying and negative influences that corrode the mental and emotional well-being of users. All the while, the looming specter of privacy concerns casts its shadow, with the unsettling extent of data collection by TikTok raising questions about the app's data practices and the potential influence of the Chinese government on user information and content moderation. Impact on society. TikTok's influence on mental health. TikTok, a popular social media platform, is well known for its highly addictive nature. This attribute, when combined with the app's sophisticated content algorithm, has led to a growing number of concerns surrounding the potential negative impact on the mental health of its users. One key aspect of TikTok's design is its ability to encourage users to dedicate countless hours to scrolling through an infinite feed of engaging content. As a result of this continuous exposure to rapidly changing, attention-grabbing videos, many users may experience a reduction in their attention spans. Furthermore, the addictive nature of the platform can contribute to heightened levels of anxiety and depression among those who find themselves unable to break away from the app's constant stream of content. This incessant consumption of short, instant gratification videos has raised alarm bells regarding the possible decline in Generation Z's short-term memory capabilities. Additionally, concerns have been expressed that this type of content consumption could negatively impact the overall cognitive functioning of this young demographic. The promotion of narcissism and inappropriate content. An additional social issue arising from the use of TikTok is the platform's promotion of narcissism and the proliferation of inappropriate content, which frequently involves young users. A considerable number of TikTok creators, including teenagers, have managed to achieve fame and amass a large following by sharing sexually suggestive or explicit material. This prevalent trend has resulted in the normalization of sexualizing underage individuals, posing a considerable threat to their safety, security, and overall well-being. Moreover, the pursuit of recognition and validation on the platform has been a contributing factor in the development of narcissistic tendencies among its users. The drive for likes, shares, and followers can lead many individuals to prioritize their online personas and social media status over other aspects of their lives, further exacerbating the negative effects of TikTok on society. Cyberbullying and negative influences. In addition to the previously mentioned concerns, TikTok has also emerged as a platform that enables cyberbullying and the spread of negative influences. Users frequently encounter harassment, mockery, and various forms of online abuse, which can manifest through comments, duets, and reactions to the content they post. This type of toxic environment may serve to aggravate mental health issues experienced by users, particularly among those who are younger or more susceptible to the detrimental effects of such behavior. The presence of cyberbullying and negative influences on TikTok highlights the potential dangers that social media platforms can pose, especially when it comes to the mental and emotional well-being of its users. In this context, it is crucial for users, parents, and the platform itself to take necessary steps in order to mitigate these risks and create a safer and more supportive online environment. Privacy concerns, data collection and surveillance. TikTok's privacy policy indeed discloses that the app amasses a considerable amount of user data. This information can include metadata, GPS location, contact information, browsing history, and even keystrokes. The extent of data collection by TikTok is notably greater than that of other social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, which raises eyebrows about the app's data practices. Furthermore, the app has been found to monitor users' activities on other apps, an action that has intensified privacy concerns related to TikTok's data collection and usage. These issues highlight the need for users to be cautious and informed about the implications of sharing their personal information on social media platforms, particularly those that might engage in excessive data collection practices. In response to these concerns, it is crucial for the regulatory bodies and governments to ensure that appropriate measures are taken to protect user privacy and security. Users themselves should also stay vigilant and be aware of the potential risks associated with the collection and use of their data on various platforms in order to safeguard their personal information. The Chinese government connection. The parent company of TikTok, ByteDance, is indeed a Chinese firm, and as such, it falls under the jurisdiction of the country's laws and regulations. This circumstance implies that the company is required to share user data with the Chinese government if and when requested, which in turn raises significant concerns about the security and privacy of the information belonging to users of the platform. As a result of these apprehensions, TikTok has been identified as a potential cybersecurity threat by various governments and organizations around the world. This classification has led to bans and restrictions being imposed on the app in some countries in an effort to protect the privacy and security of their citizens' data. The concerns surrounding TikTok's data privacy practices underscore the importance of considering the broader implications of using social media platforms, particularly those that may be subject to foreign government intervention or control. Users must remain vigilant and be informed about the potential risks associated with sharing their information on these platforms in order to safeguard their privacy and security. Geopolitical implications. TikTok is a tool for Chinese propaganda and censorship. A number of experts have put forth the argument that TikTok could potentially serve as a tool for Chinese propaganda and censorship. According to this perspective, the platform enables the Chinese government to manipulate global narratives and suppress information that runs counter to its interests. This control over the dissemination of information has subsequently raised concerns regarding the app's capacity to erode democratic values, especially in nations such as the United States. The potential influence of the Chinese government on TikTok has prompted a significant amount of debate about the app's role in shaping public opinion and controlling access to information. As a result, it is essential for policymakers and the public to remain vigilant and consider the implications of using social media platforms that may be susceptible to manipulation by foreign governments. This vigilance is crucial in order to protect democratic values and ensure the free flow of information in an increasingly interconnected world. TikTok's role in the global information war. The capacity of TikTok to influence public opinion and regulate the flow of information has indeed situated the platform as a formidable instrument in the continuing global information war. Through the control of content that users engage with, TikTok and its Chinese investors hold the potential to effectively mold the world's perception of China and the policies it enforces. This ability to shape public opinion and manipulate narratives further emphasizes the need for vigilance and critical thinking when it comes to the consumption of content on social media platforms. Policymakers, users, and the broader public must remain aware of the potential for such platforms to be leveraged by foreign governments or entities to promote their interests and control access to the information. In doing so, they can work together to safeguard democratic values and preserve the integrity of information in our increasingly interconnected world. TikTok's data collection, privacy, and security issues. The primary concern surrounding TikTok involves its data collection practices and the potential for sharing user information with the Chinese government. As a social media platform, TikTok collects vast amounts of data, such as contact lists, device locations, browsing histories, and user-generated content. This data can be used to personalize content, target ads, and improve services. However, this data collection also raises privacy and security risks, including identity theft, fraud, cyber attacks, and surveillance. Accusations of violating privacy laws and consumer rights have been leveled against TikTok in several countries, including the United States, India, and the European Union. In the United States, TikTok faced a class action lawsuit in 2020 accusing the company of surreptitiously collecting data from users and their devices and sharing it with third parties, including Chinese tech giant Baidu. TikTok settled the lawsuit for $92 million in 2021 without admitting any wrongdoing. In India, TikTok was banned in 2020 along with 58 other Chinese apps due to concerns about national security and data privacy. Indian authorities cited the emergent nature of threats from the apps, which were prejudicial to sovereignty and integrity of India, defense of India, the security of the state, and public order. The ban severely impacted TikTok's growth in one of its largest markets, with over 200 million users in India at the time. In the European Union, TikTok faces an ongoing investigation by the Irish Data Protection Commission, the platform's lead regulator in the EU, over its handling of children's data and other privacy issues. The investigation could potentially result in fines or other regulatory actions if TikTok is found to be in breach of EU's General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR. To address these concerns, TikTok has taken several measures, such as storing user data outside China, in countries like the United States and Singapore, and implementing encryption and security protocols to protect user information. The company has also engaged independent auditors and experts to review its data protection practices and is committed to being transparent about its data collection and usage policies. Another significant challenge facing TikTok is the regulation and removal of content that violates its community guidelines or local laws. While the platform prohibits or restricts content that is illegal, harmful, hateful, or misleading, it has faced accusations of censoring or suppressing content critical of China or sensitive to its interests. In September 2019, The Guardian reported that TikTok's content moderation policies instructed its moderators to censor videos that mentioned topics deemed sensitive by the Chinese government, such as Tiananmen Square, Tibetan independence, and the banned religious group Falun Gong. TikTok denied the allegations, stating that the moderation guidelines were outdated and no longer in use. Furthermore, TikTok has been accused of suppressing content related to the Hong Kong protests, the Xinjiang Uyghur internment camps, and the Chinese government's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. While TikTok maintains that it does not censor content based on political sensitivities, concerns about the platform's content moderation policies and potential influence from the Chinese government persist. To enforce its policies, TikTok uses a combination of automated detection, human review, user reporting, and appeals. The platform uses artificial intelligence to flag potentially problematic content and human moderators to review and remove if necessary. TikTok employs thousands of content moderators worldwide, with teams located in countries like the United States, India, and Ireland to ensure compliance with local laws and cultural sensitivities. However, concerns about the transparency, effectiveness, and potential biases of TikTok's content moderation policies persist. The platform has faced criticism for the inconsistent enforcement of its guidelines, with some users claiming that their content was removed without a clear explanation or valid reason. In response to these concerns, TikTok has introduced features such as the Transparency Center, which allows users to access information about how the platform enforces its policies and makes content decisions. Moreover, TikTok has faced criticism for its handling of content that promotes harmful or dangerous behaviors, such as the Skullbreaker Challenge and the Fire Challenge. These viral challenges, which often involve risky or life-threatening stunts, have resulted in serious injuries and even deaths. Critics argue that the platform's algorithms can inadvertently promote and amplify such content, leading to its rapid spread and encouraging more users to participate in these dangerous activities. TikTok has taken steps to address the concerns, such as updating its community guidelines to explicitly prohibit content that promotes dangerous challenges and working to improve its content moderation systems to better detect and remove harmful content. TikTok faces stiff competition from established social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat, which offer similar features and services. To maintain its competitive edge, TikTok invests in new markets, develops innovative features, and collaborates with celebrities and brands to attract and retain users and advertisers. However, the company has also encountered challenges from regulators and competitors. TikTok has been banned or restricted in several countries for legal or political reasons. In addition to the ban in India, the platform faced a temporary ban in Pakistan in 2020 due to the concerns about immoral and indecent content, and it has faced restrictions in Indonesia and Bangladesh as well. TikTok has also faced lawsuits and investigations by authorities such as the US Department of Justice, the UK Information Commissioner's Office, and the European Commission for alleged antitrust or consumer protection violations. In the United States, the platform is under investigation for potential violations of the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA, which requires parental consent for the collection of personal information from children under 13. Furthermore, TikTok must contend with rival platforms that emulate or surpass its success, like Facebook's Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. These platforms have introduced short-form video features that mimic TikTok's functionality and design, leveraging their existing user base and resources to challenge TikTok's dominance in the market. TikTok has transcended the boundaries of entertainment, becoming a powerful tool for promoting artists, brands, and social causes. How has TikTok influenced the way you personally engage with social media or consume content? However, with great success comes great responsibility, and TikTok has faced its fair share of controversies and challenges. Privacy and security concerns have prompted regulatory scrutiny and even bans in some countries, while content moderation issues have raised questions about the platform's transparency and commitment to user safety. What are your thoughts on the privacy and security concerns surrounding TikTok? Do you think the platform is doing enough to address these issues? As TikTok navigates the complex landscape of regulations, competition, and user expectations, its future trajectory remains uncertain. In your opinion, what can TikTok do to maintain its position as a leading social media platform in the face of regulatory challenges, competition, and shifting user expectations? Ultimately, TikTok's story illustrates the power of innovation and the potential for a single platform to transform the way people connect, create, and consume content. We hope this exploration of TikTok's origins, successes, and challenges has provided valuable insights and sparked some interesting thoughts. Please feel free to share your opinions on the questions posed throughout the text in the comments section. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.